Wait. Oh, there we go. Alright then. Alright, I see I was preemptive, but it is a very small window. Not entirely on me. Yeah, blah blah. So we gotta just sit around waiting for him to do his little spiel in the portal to open. Blah 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 blah. I'm Alexander. Alexander all over the place. I am libraries and books and alchemy, and I do the alchemy, and I'm all naked and old and things and blah 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 blah. Should probably just sit here with the head at the ready too. Oh, I'm Alexander. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look at Agrippa. He's just sitting here. Blah 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 blah. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Also, there's apparently a third ending, and it is. I'll record it later. We won't include it in this one. I don't know anything about it outside of basically, yeah, you did have to wait in the jail cell for I guess 15 minutes. So we'll experience that in a bonus episode or something. After this one. I'm gonna have to reload another save. Ugh. And evidently I didn't get all the items. Do I have to do anything? Am I supposed to do something? Am I just waiting around? I guess they're floating faster in a circle. Ugh. Yeah, hi. You gross, naked, old guy. Ugh. Put on some pants at least. Jeez, oh my god, I can't. Oh, I see it. Oh. Yeah, sure, okay. I can't see anything. It's like just a mirror or water or something. It's clear. And 3, 2, 1. Haha! Suck it! Rescued Agrippa and Amnesia's Arc Descent! Benefactor! Ha 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 ha! You fool! You may suck it! Ah! Oh, wait, I still die? Oh, well, that's just depressing. Oh my. I don't know if... I had a theory earlier and I didn't elaborate. I'll get into that when we hit the credits. But I didn't see hide nor hair of it, of my theory. Outside of he just wanted to go home, but it didn't seem like... I don't know. What are the fireflies doing? What are the fireflies for? What are they doing? Stop! Do I click something? Am I just sitting and wait? Oh, okay. I am supposed to do something. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, my bad. There. Who? Me?
He deserves so much more.
Me? Oh, okay. Is that Agrippa?
Please, help him. I know you can.
Oh, thank you, Agrippa. I actually remember your name, too.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Okay, if you says and so's. Danny boy, oh Danny boy. The pipes, they are truly calling for you this time. Calling you home to the land you once roamed on. Amnesia, the Dark Descent. We did it! We finally beat it! Woo! Oh, wow. Ooh, that reverberated in my ears. Whoa. Apologies if that blew some eardrums. Just super excited. Holy crap, finally! After all these years, it's been 80 years. No, not really, but it's been a while. Finally got around to finishing it. And I don't plan on starting the sequels anytime relatively soon. Maybe I'll start one of them in February for my Bloody Valentine celebrations. We'll see. Maybe I can be a little more attentive at continuing it. We'll see. But yeah, it was... God, I think I remember most of the journey, at least the key points up to this point. God, that's part of the problem too, because my brain's so forgetful. I forget things and stuff and such as. But I think I remember everything. I don't think my short-term memory kicked everything out of my head. It was a pretty fun, enjoyable, good story, and I can see why a lot of people loved it and really got into it back in the day, especially. Why it is up there heralded as one of the kings of indie, at the very least, indie horror games, up there with The Slendy Man and Five Nights at Freddy's and all them peoples and doodads. I get it. I see it. It was a wonderful game. It was a beautiful game. I mean, visually, I guess you could say maybe it's aged a little bit, but when I see art in games and stuff, I don't look at just visually. I look at from all angles. And it was a beautiful game. It has gorgeous music. It has amazing ambience and a enthralling story. It was a really good game. And it still holds up visually too. It's not like it's awful. I mean, look at old Mario, Pac-Man, Sonic, and Zelda games. People still love those older ones. Heck, it inspires newer games to be all retro and stuff, like Shovel Knight and Undertale. And, the bug one, that's Metroidvania. Hollow Knight, that's what it's called. It inspires all these other games to have a retro design, and it works for them. And it's just because something might not be visually appealing to others doesn't mean that it doesn't have its merits, and it doesn't push those merits through the roof and utilize them to its full extent. Like, it was still a visually stunning game. I still had a lot of fun. It was still really good and really atmospheric and fun game. It was amazing. I loved it. I can't wait to play the other ones. But I need a little break. I want to ensure that I can commit to it at the very least. And especially with all these other things I'm in the middle of, all these other projects, video game wise and otherwise. I have a lot of non-game series that I would like to pick up that are more original based and various other things that I'd like to get into. And so it's going to be a little while. It's going to be a little bit of a break, but I would definitely love to pick it up as soon as I possibly can and have the opportunity to sit down and commit to the next games. And at the same time, I'm happy and open to comments. If people want to see something sooner rather than later, let me know. I will be happy to play them. I've had a couple people come to me in comments and be like, yeah, I had one person say, yeah, continue this game, and we did. It's a visual novel. It's long. It's longer than this, for sure. It's still ongoing, but I think it's getting close to the end, and it likewise is a pretty fun and enjoyable story. And then someone else also recently recommended another game that, I'll happily play. I will happily play anything if people recommend it. I would be happy to. I mean, mind you, budget is a little bit in the details concerning that. I don't exactly have money. So, I try to wait for sales as much as possible. But, yeah, at the same time, as soon as the opportunity arises, I'd happily play a game. I'm just saying that if you have an idea for more free games, it's more likely to be like ASAP. Also, based upon if we're in the middle of various other series, whether it's Mania May or RPG month in November, or Christmas, the 12 days of holidays. Despite disliking Valentine's, I try to do some Valentine's stuff in February. St. Patrick's Day, I try to do all sorts of fun little celebration things, but yeah, I'm happy to play things if people are interested. If people are interested in seeing Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, or Rebirth, do I have Bunker, or have I been waiting for a sale for that one? I can't remember if I finally got it when it was on a decent sale. Did I finally get that? I for sure have the other two. I got all three of them in a bundle deal around the time Bunker released, I think. I'd be happy to play them whenever. Maybe February, maybe later, maybe it waits till next October, maybe it waits to... If people want to see it ASAP, right away, I could play it in December. We could be like, it's the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing, and we're playing horror games before the 12 Days of Holidays, or during the 12 Days of Holidays, either or. I'm happy to do whatever. And it was a wonderful game. I would love to play more and explore more of the series. I'm super excited to do it. So excited! I love this. I love this game. It's an amazing game. Sorry for all that. Hopefully I'm not being too wordy and gushing too much or being too over the top or anything. I don't know. I hope I'm not being too overbearing. I can't. It's just hard for me to. It's hard for me to get my thoughts out there, and I'm so scatterbrained because being ADHD and stuff. I'm all over the place, like a dog chasing cars, or squirrels, or both. I'm a little crazy. But yeah, it was a phenomenal game. It was, I don't know what more I could say about it. It's phenomenal. And then at the very least, I will probably do, like I said, a bonus episode for the third ending. And if people want to see more, me get all the other achievements, it'll be a little rough around the edges probably, but I can do that if people want to see it. At the same time, I have recommended in past videos, I think I put a content creator in the description that I was watching to get tips on and a lay of the land for how to go about collecting stuff. I didn't watch too much because I didn't want to get spoilers, but I was trying to glimpse it here and there while I was playing the game. But at the same time, that kind of is part of also what bogged it down and then slowed the process of playing the game. I was trying to do too much at once. That's how it always goes down. Literally anything I do is trying to do too much at once. But if people want to see it, I can try it myself, and you can join me for the ride. Otherwise, I'll probably get all the... I'm definitely getting all the achievements. Like, no matter what. It depends on if you want to see them or not. I'll get them off camera, or if people want to see me do it, then I can do it on camera. Whatever. But, yeah. That's it for Amnesia. I don't... Also... I was about to end, but, I also don't know what's up with these custom story businesses. I don't know how to go about doing that. But if anybody's got recommendations for that stuff, I'd be open to that too. I don't know how any of that works, but if it's like... I don't know much about modding either, to be fair. About the only thing I've really modded is old Sonic games. Sonic 1, 2, 3. Emulation, I know to a degree, as some of the newer emulations for newer consoles I don't really understand, or even I want to play a lot of PS2 games, but I don't know how to get that PS2 emulator running that I've heard about, and at the same time I'd like to transfer my save files from my actual flash drives I have on the PS2s onto the emulator if at all possible. So yeah, I don't know if custom stories functions like either of those options. I presume so, to a degree, maybe. I don't know. But if it's relatively easy enough, I'd be happy to explore whatever custom story is. Like, are they fan stories? Are they additional stories from the creators of Amnesia tied into the Dark Descent? Is it like a randomizer where the lay of the land gets swapped around? I'm curious to explore. Like, I know there's probably a lot of different options for custom story, but obviously I don't know anything. I don't know much about that. So, anyways, I should probably cut myself off here, otherwise I'm gonna talk too much. Oh shoot! Something I forgot to mention. Well, okay, a couple things, I guess. Legitimately one of the scariest games I've ever played. In my gushing, I forgot to mention how scary it legitimately was, even with lights on and all that stuff. I tried to play it in the dark, but as I said in the recent episodes, I had to play it with some lights on. But even then, the scares were legitimate. I was actually terrified. And the second thing was I forgot to go back and talk about my theory, in that calling back to my thing about how people are driven by three things. There's power, fame, and fortune, right? Money, power, popularity, fame, all that stuff. A fourth very likely option is also, I would say, love. And it felt heavily hinted at throughout the game that Alexander's motives, especially when you consider all the flower petals just randomly being in this dark and spooky, scary, evil, ugly monster zombie things kind of game. It's weird that just occasionally there were flower petals popping up. And then in a couple of the diary entries, he was talking about someone he loved and stuff. So I'm wondering if that was his motivations, why he wanted to get home and all that. But he didn't really delve into that too much in his little spiel. It would have been nice to experience that in at least one of the endings, maybe. Like, even if it's just a small blip, like maybe he name drops his love. If you get the bad ending and let him open the portal and don't throw Agrippa's head in, maybe he's like, finally, I can be with you, my love, Pearl. Really, Pearl? That's the best female name I can think of. Jasmine. Anya. I don't know. I don't know. But it would have been nice to get something to that degree. So I guess that's one complaint I'd have, is it was alluded to, but it didn't feel really expanded on. And it would have been nice to see it expanded on a little more. And it feels like it's very heavily implied that that is one of the major reasons why. It's not just because he wants to be back in his home, I guess. And that begs the question even more. Is he actually an alien? Is he an alien from another dimension? A transdimensional alien? I don't know. Maybe a machine for pigs will explore it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there was a few other things I forgot to mention and that I wanted to that I didn't get to. So, all right. Go shoot, continue wherever I left off. Future editing, me, whatever. I don't know where I'm gonna insert this in, but sorry for adding more stuff to the whole mess of goodbyes that I'm probably doing in one of the videos. All right, take it away, other me. I hope you enjoyed this ride, and I hope you I'm sorry that it was a little disjointed and it took so long, but it's in the back. It's pocketed. It's on the shelf in the library of the Ostentatious. It's finished. We finished it. We finished the game. I didn't complete it, but I finished it. We got the good and the bad ending, and after this, the other ending. So. I hope you enjoyed this experience, and I hope you have a lovely day and or evening, week, month, year, and the time of your life. And until next time, whether it's amnesia related or horror related or whatever else I may do, I hope to see you then. Goodbye and farewell.